It's the 2012 NAB show. Hello again, everyone. I'm Tyler Pyburn of the Pulse Network here having a conversation about the great content shift, and we're doing that with Chris Black of Vizrt. So Chris, let's talk a bit about some of the file-based video workflows, because that's the one thing that we're hearing more and more about is the process and how it's taking time. But now that workflow is cut down a little bit with some of that automation.
So what has happened over the past few years, we've had a huge shift from having all of your video content stored on huge libraries of tapes and now being all condensed into these files. And it's actually been a very good thing for broadcasting and for media houses in general, because now you're able to search for a vast amount of content and be able to sort through that and use it however you want. The trick here is being able to manage all of that vast content. So it's one thing to be able to go into a web browser and just type in, I want to see video of fire. If you're a TV station that lives in a fire-prone city for some reason, you may get hundreds of thousands of hits. The bigger process is going in there and trying to sift through all this material and search intelligently with the best tools that will allow you to bring this up. We have a tool called the Viz Media Studio, which is a part of our Viz Media engine. And this allows you to actually open up a web browser and do a basic search, and then it gives you a very high level of filters that you can go through to find the exact video content that you're looking through. Now, filters for different file formats, for dates, and of course all kinds of metadata. And then once you actually find the content, you're able to actually edit on a proxy editor within the web browser and then send that content back over to be rendered in full resolution.
That's the interesting part to me, because obviously being able to sift through and sort through it all is definitely helpful, but I mean, go back to the news organizations out there that continue to run that B-roll footage from 10 years ago of fires that everybody continues to see, but now you're able to edit, maybe bits and pieces from later on in the video that now actually weren't able to be seen many, many moons ago. Talk about the importance of that, really.
Right, and that's very, very key here. The fact that we're able to put this very easy-to-use proxy editor onto the desktop of anybody who has a computer, that they can then pull up this video, make some really quick edits. This is huge. This is giving the editorial power to the average producer or writer or person that's actually just creating the story, instead of having to rely on the craft editors to dress it up. Now, this is doing rough cuts. You can go in here and you can find the piece of video that you want, mark in information, add in metadata, and you can send that data over to the craft editors so they can really clean it up, or you can create new video files altogether and really adjust your archive so that you have the specific piece of video that you're looking for without having to wait for anybody else to assist you.
Great stuff indeed. He is Chris Black of Vizrt. I'm Tyler Pyburn of the Pulse Network. This has been another conversation leading up to the 2012 NAB show.